For most of my life, I skipped gin. All of it. I'm a neat drinker. Tequila, scotch, rum. And in my head, gin meant one thing. A bracing juniper heavy pour that hits you with pine on the first sip. That's a real style, and plenty of people love it. It was just never my style, and I let that one bottle stand in for the entire shelf. Then I loaded an Aviation pod. I made it the plain way. Regular Bombay Dry gin, 1 maraschino cherry, poured into a tall stemmed glass. The color came out a deep purple that caught every bit of light, and the smell was more cherry forward than I expected. Then I took the first sip, and I was genuinely surprised. Light without being thin. Balanced without being boring. A clean, dry finish that made me want another sip. Here's the line I wrote in my review, and I meant it. It was smooth enough that I forgot I was drinking gin. For me, that's the highest compliment there is. I gave it a 9 out of 10, and it's still one of my go-to pods. I figured that was a one-time surprise. It wasn't. A couple of weeks later, I loaded the raspberry ginger gimlet. Same plain gin, same regular setting. Sweeter than I expected, raspberry forward, with the ginger sitting quietly underneath instead of biting. Easy to drink and pretty in the glass. That one's an 8. Then came the bee's knees. If you've ever had a lemon drop, you already know this one. It's a lemon drop made with gin instead of vodka. A little softer, a little rounder, light and gently sweet with a soft, dry finish. An easy afternoon sipper, 8.5. And then Uptown Rocks. Sweet, smooth, and citrus forward. The kind of drink that keeps the same easy shape from the first sip to the last. Peach and lemon, a little white grape, and believe it or not, a whisper of cilantro doing quiet work in the background. Another 8. 4 gin pods. 4 drinks I expected to shrug at. 4 that I actually enjoyed. So here's what finally clicked for me. My problem was never gin. It was the kind of gin drink I had in my head. What these pods do is disarm that. The mixer leads, the fruit and the citrus and the floral notes sit up front, and the gin plays a supporting role instead of the lead. And you don't need a fancy bottle to find out. I used regular Bombay Dry for every one of these. Budget gin genuinely works here, because the pod is carrying most of the flavor. If a pod ever reads a little too sweet for you, the strong setting pours more gin and firms the whole thing up. I'm not going to overclaim and tell you I'm a convert who orders a dry martini now. I'm still the neat tequila and scotch guy. But gin has quietly become a category I actually want to keep exploring. What I really regret is the years I spent skipping the whole shelf on a hunch. If you've written gin off the way I did, start with the Aviation. It's the one that changed my mind, and it's the most likely to change yours. And once you've picked a few to try, that's where our free menu maker comes in. Head to thecocktailace.com. My full notes on all 4 gin pods are right there too. Thecocktailace.com. No login, no paywall.